Combaticons merge into Bruticus!
Bruticus angry. First line ever. But yeah, I'm finally putting together my Blokees Defender class Bruticus kit. Now, this is a kit to put together the Combiner Bruticus. It does not come with the individual vehicles, Combaticons. You have to get those through series 4, 5, and 6. But this kit will actually put them together to form the iconic Bruticus. Maybe not as iconic as Devastator, but still pretty iconic. Now, there are quite a few parts, and this one isn't going to go together as quickly as, the individual little cars or robots or whatnot. I think I spent a total of maybe half an hour putting this together, as there's a lot of pieces, and you got to take stuff apart, for the vehicles to get Bruticus together. But definitely, if you want a combiner like Bruticus, yeah, definitely worth it. I mean, you get and cost-wise, I'll be blunt. Each vehicle costs $4 to $5. So let's just say $5. So that's 5 vehicles. That's $25. And then the kit cost $5 as well. So there's $30 for a nice big combiner, which honestly not really all that bad. But the vehicles, I think, were more like $4 a piece, so $25 altogether. So, I put together, the torso. I got together one of the arms. I didn't think you need to see me putting together both arms, but these are the arms and the torso. Well, little off-putting, but it does go together relatively simple. I had a few where does this part go moments. Okay, I had quite a few, but I did eventually get to it and get it done right. So it's okay, I gotta put this part where? You're gonna be looking at the instructions a lot. This isn't just a quick slap it together type of deal. You will look at the instructions. And they do have relatively clear and easy to follow along instructions. So, though I still had a lot of moments. Of course, now with the legs, I had a little more frustrations, but that was due to my own fault. The knee joints, you have to make sure the knee joints come in a couple pieces, and I had a little frustration with it because I wasn't getting them together tight enough, so they wouldn't fit in. So when you're putting these together, make sure you get the pieces together good and with no gaps in between them. Otherwise, you're going to get frustrated. And yeah, I definitely made a sailor's ears bleed when I was putting the knee joints together, trying to get the legs together. But, so, that's a lesson I learned for the first leg. And then once I got to the second leg, I was like, oh, okay. Again, there are a lot of smaller pieces, different elbow joints, knee joints, and stuff. You're still going to get an amazing amount of articulation with this guy, even though he's big. I remember I have Devastator already. You got the Constructicons in Series 1, 2, and 3, and you had to buy the additional kit. I was amazed at how well and how sturdy he was, because I remember having the G1, Generation 1 combiners, and once you got these guys together, you pretty much just had them stand still. Because they would come apart. They weren't very sturdy. And with Devastator, I was amazed at how sturdy he was. With Bruticus here, so much more so. The sturdiness and ability to put him in dynamic poses and whatnot, it's through the roof. I was completely blown away with how well this actually goes together, and once it is together, how well it stayed together. So you're not going to be, I actually knocked, once I had him together, I knocked him over quite a few times. I mean, just straight up knocked him over on the table, and nothing came off, nothing came apart. So these are definitely sturdy, and these are nice, really nice toys. Are they like super high end? No, they're Blokees Defenders class, but they still look really cool. So all I can say is, hey, read the directions, make sure you get the parts together properly, so you don't, especially with the knee joints. And this is gonna be a fun model to put together. I mean, he stands up really easily, nice little poses and what. And right here, like I said, I have Devastator, and there he is next to him. Devastator, you have to balance him a little bit, but Bruticus, no, not as, you don't have to be as careful with. But they're still both very sturdy and will not fall apart. You get a lot of, like I said, a lot of articulation, elbows, knees. It's just a great kit to put together. I mean, I just threw this on my little display thing here real quick, and I just threw him in that pose. I put almost no effort into trying to stand him up. And as you can see, getting more dynamic poses. And here are the 2 competitors we've gotten so far, and I really, really hope we get more.